What's up, everybody? So check this out. I got me nice little fat stack of some 1955 Topps cards. Yes. Now, you know what that means? That means that this officially becomes our starter set. Now, what's crazy about this little fat stack is, do you guys remember when I made that video, the error auction listings? If you saw that video. Well, I bought some of these bad boys for $1. Yes. They also had some 1955 Topps cards listed on that auction for $1. And whenever you guys can find some 1955 Topps cards for $1, 56, 54, that's definitely a steal of a deal. And you may want to pick them up. Not only Topps, but Bowman. And you may want to pick them up, like I said. Steal of a deal. Now, that being said, I just want to inform you guys that on Sunday, I'll be going live for Hobby Palooza over there at the Bench Clear Media channel. If you're unfamiliar with them, go check it out. And I believe on the last live stream to go on Hobby Palooza, you know what they say, guys. They say the best for last. But don't tell anybody. Anyways, what I'll be talking about is set building, pros and cons, tips and tricks, whatever you guys want to talk about. That's set building, of course. So that's what I'll be talking about. You guys all know I set build. Here's my proof. I've been set building this for as long as I can remember. Wow. So that being said, let's take a look. Alright guys, so this is a nice little fat stack of some 1955 Topps cards. Now, I just want to inform you guys that not every card here I bought for $1. You know, just those error auction listings that I showed you guys recently. These are all in that same listing where I bought like 70 cards off that same dude with combined shipping. Okay, for some reason these cards did not sell, and I was the only bidder, and I got them for $1. And I'm gonna share with you guys how sharp some of these cards are. But for the majority of these cards, I got them for $2. The majority of them. Now, I do want to mention that I do have criterias. Okay, guys, for $2 or $1 a pop for 1955 is definitely a good deal. 1955, 1956 Topps, 1954 Topps, or even the Bowmans. Now, with 53 and 52. I try to be in the, $5, $6 range. At least 53, I try to be in the $3 to $5 range. But between 54 and 56, if I can get them for $1, that's even better. That's a steal of a deal. And these are pretty good shape, guys. I got this one for $2. Now, for 57, that's probably the last year that I will spend $1 per card. That's it. 1957. That's it. That's the last year. Okay, 58, 59, and 1960. I try to be at about, 50 cents per card. Anything from the 60s, between 61 and 69. I try to be between the 30 cents to 50 cents a card. If I go over, that's okay. It's no big deal. But I try to stay in the, 30 to 50 cents between 61 and 69. And then anything from the 70s, I try to be at about, 25 cents a card, if it's possible. If it's not, then it's no big deal. I'm not worried about it, but I'm trying to get them at a good deal, at an affordable price, so that when I end up set building this awesome sets, for example, this 1956 Topps set. If I were to set build the 1956 Topps set at $1 a piece, and I'm talking about El Benchos only, not star players and Hall of Famers, guys. El Benchos only, okay? If I were to get them for $1 a piece, and then I were to add the star players and Hall of Famers, I would eventually complete that set, for a fraction as what it will cost if you were to buy them already completed. So I do have criteria for certain sets. Well, actually for all sets. In fact, the Gaudis, I try not to spend more than $20 per card. At the moment, I'm buying them at about $10, $15 a pop. But there is some cards that I find for $20. So it is what it is for Gaudi, because Gaudis are very tough to buy, especially in really good condition. But 54, 55, 56, you can find them at $1 a piece if you're patient. Now, if you were to go to the local card shop or a show, trust me, a sharp card where you're gonna shave, it's not gonna be $1. They're gonna sell it for $5, $10, $15, whatever it is. I know because I've seen it, but I try to stay away from vintage cards as far as that goes in places like that. I try to stick only to eBay when it comes to El Benchos, only because I know that I can find them at a decent and far better pricing than I would anywhere else. Now, the star players and Hall of Famers, maybe you may want to go to the LCS or a card show or something like that, something along those lines. But For the most part, even eBay will sell those cards for a really good price. Now, I think these are the $1 ones. Yep. Yeah. These are really good cards, guys. Now, I feel like the 1956 Topps cards were a little bit better looking than these. However, for $1 a piece in this grade and this condition, I will buy these any day. I'd rebuy these. I would list them and then rebuy myself. Just kidding. Do all that work just to buy them yourself? Damn, look at this Ed Bailey, this catcher's shot. Man, that's cool. Man, I love the 1955 Topps cards. I used to hate them, but they're slowly growing on me. Wally Moon with the famous eyebrow. And the last card, Ted Kaczynski. So that's what we got here for $1. So let me put these in the binders, and then we're gonna flip through those pages, since I actually do have a few cards in the 55 Topps set already, and I'm just kind of want to see what that looks like. Oh, and by the way, I do have a monster 1955 Topps rookie card that I bought, and I have not shared that with you guys yet. So let me take these out, and we'll throw them in the binders, and we'll see what that looks like. So give me a second. Oh, and by the way, guys, I forgot to mention this. If you guys ever looked at the 1955 Topps cards, have you guys ever looked at the backs of them? There's a lot of crazy information back here, and I want to share a few of them for you guys. Check this out. These are really cool. If you guys ever buy some 1955 Topps cards, or if you have some, read the backs of them, because this is really crazy. True or false? A ball player once threw a ball 426 feet. True. Sheldon Lejeune, 1910, in the minors. Okay. Okay. True or false? Before 1883, overhand pitching was illegal. Yes, true. Okay, okay. Did a woman ever sign to play organized baseball? Yes, Miss Eleanor Engel in 1952 with the Harrisburg Senators. Okay, okay. Puzzlers. It's hard to believe, but a team got 11 walks in one inning. Which team was that? The Yankees, 1946. These are really crazy. I love it. If fans on the field don't leave, what happens? The home team forfeits the game. Crazy, huh? All right. Did a baseball broadcaster ever start in one month and end in another? Yes, a night game started August 31, ending the morning of September 1st. Interesting. What is a bench jockey? A player who shouts wisecracks at the other team. So there's a whole bunch of them, guys. A whole bunch of them. So if you guys have some 1955 Topps cards, take the time to read the back and appreciate the baseball card. Now, let's put these bad boys in the binder. Alright guys, you guys ready for this? Now, I have 38 cards in total. That's equivalent to about 80% of the 1955 Topps set. But check this out, guys. Damn. 18%. And I do have some star players and Hall of Famers in here. So check this out. I do have an Eddie Matthews. Yep. I do have a Monty Irvin. Yep. And I think that's pretty much it. I know I have the Al Kaline. Al Rosen, if you want to consider him. Some don't. Some do. Depends on where you live, right? But I do have the Al Kaline in here, which is on the first page, and a Jim Gilliam. I do have a monster rookie card to add to this bad boy, but I'll do that another day. 18%, 38 cards. Yes, starter set. Slowly getting there, just one card at a time. See you guys all later. Toodles. Or maybe Sunday. Toodles again.